Novak, congratulations. That was such an intense...
This is a moment that feels unreal. A young star and a living legend are now standing on the same stage, chasing history at the US Open. The air is heavy, the crowd is loud, and the world is watching. Two paths meet in New York, and what happens next could change tennis forever. The US Open has always been a place where tennis dreams come alive. Every year, players from all over the world arrive in New York City with hope in their hearts. Some are young and fearless, stepping into the spotlight for the first time. Others are seasoned, carrying years of history on their shoulders. This year, two names have captured the attention of the world: Carlos Alcaraz from Spain and Novak Djokovic from Serbia. Carlos Alcaraz is only 22 years old, but he already plays with the confidence of a champion. He is quick on his feet, strong with his shots, and calm under pressure. Fans cheer for him because they see more than just talent. They see the spirit of someone who loves the game. Every swing of his racket tells the story of a boy who dreamed of greatness and is now living that dream. Novak Djokovic, on the other hand, is 38 years old and has already lived the life of a champion many times. With 24 Grand Slam titles, he is a legend of the sport. His name is written in tennis history, and his battles on the court have been watched by millions. Yet, even with all his victories, Novak still hungers for more. He still walks onto the court with fire in his eyes, showing the world that he is not done yet. As the tournament went on, Carlos amazed everyone with his power and skill. In every round, he won with confidence. He did not lose a single set. That kind of perfection is rare, especially in a tournament as big as the US Open. When he walked off the court after each victory, his smile told the crowd he was ready for the next challenge. It was not just about winning matches. It was about showing the world that he is here to stay. The quarterfinals told the story even louder. Carlos faced Jiří Lehecka, a strong Czech player with a big serve and sharp ground strokes. Many thought this would be Carlos's first big test, but from the start, Carlos looked calm and ready. His movement across the baseline was lightning fast, and his forehand struck like a hammer. He broke Lehecka early in the first set, and the momentum never left his side. The score told the truth: 6-4, 6-2, 6-4, straight sets, no room for doubt. Carlos was in full control, turning defense into attack with ease. His drop shots brought gasps from the crowd, and his passing shots drew standing ovations. By the time the match ended, fans knew they were watching something special. Carlos had booked his ticket to the semi-final, and he had done it without losing a single set in the whole tournament. Novak Djokovic's quarterfinal was very different. He faced Taylor Fritz, a tall American with the crowd behind him. The atmosphere inside Arthur Ashe Stadium was electric. Novak started strong, taking the first set 6-3 with precision serving and perfect returns. But Fritz fought back hard. In the third set, he found his rhythm, blasting forehands and forcing Novak to cover every inch of the court. The crowd roared as Fritz grabbed the set 6-3. For a moment, it looked like the young American might turn the match around. But Novak showed why he is called one of the greatest of all time. In the fourth set, he raised his level again. His serves landed deep, his returns stayed sharp, and his mind never wavered. Fritz tried, but Novak closed the door, taking the set 6-4 and winning the match in 4 sets. The victory gave Novak his 14th semifinal at the US Open. It also marked the 53rd time in his career that he had reached a Grand Slam semifinal. At 38, that kind of record is almost unbelievable, yet Novak made it look like just another day at work. When Carlos spoke after his quarterfinal, his words were simple, yet full of meaning. He said he felt almost perfect on the court. He said he was close to the final, and that gave him more confidence. He believed he was just 2 steps away from lifting another trophy. The fans listened closely, clapping and cheering, because they knew he meant every word. He was ready to fight.
Novak, congratulations. That was such an intense...
Novak also shared his thoughts after his victory. He said he takes things one day at a time. He said he focuses on his body, making sure he is strong enough for long matches. He knows that against Carlos, he may need to play 5 sets of tough tennis, but he said he loves the big stage. He rises to the occasion, and when the lights are brightest, Novak Djokovic shines. This semifinal between Carlos and Novak is more than just a match. It is a story of past and future meeting at the same time. Carlos is young, hungry, and full of energy. Novak is older, wiser, and full of history. One represents the future of tennis, the other represents the greatness of its past. When they step onto the court together, it feels like watching time itself in motion. For Carlos, this is a chance to prove he is the new king. For Novak, it is a chance to show he still rules. The clash of these two players is not just about points or trophies, it is about legacy. This is not the first time they have met, but this time feels different. Carlos is more mature now, more ready. Novak is still strong, still smart, but time is not always on his side. That makes every moment precious. Every swing of the racket is a step closer to destiny. The US Open has always been about dreams. It is about players giving their all under the lights of New York, where every shout and cheer echoes through the night. Carlos and Novak carry those dreams on their shoulders. They are not just playing for themselves. They are playing for fans, for history, and for the love of the game. When the match ends, one will walk away with victory. The winner will move to the final, closer to lifting the trophy. The loser will walk away with pride, knowing he gave his all. But no matter the result, both will leave a mark on this tournament. They will give the world a memory that will not be forgotten. This semifinal is not just tennis. It is life, struggle, hope, and legacy. It is the story of a young man chasing his future and an older man protecting his past. It is why we watch sports, to see moments that remind us of courage, passion, and dreams. So when Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic walk onto that court in New York, the world will watch closely. The lights will shine, the fans will cheer, and the game will begin. And when it does, we will all know that we are watching history in the making. Stay with us till the end of this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the biggest sports stories from around the world.